What is the difference between a real desk and an imaginary desk? Most of us will reply like this. The real desk exists whether or not we look at it or think about it, while the imaginary desk exists only in our thought. This is called the common sense view of the world, according to which external world exists in its own right, independent of our perception or thought. The common sense view, however, is not as sensible as it appears. The view distinguishes between substance and qualities. In philosophy, a substance is something which is real and exists independently. External world consists of substances like trees, water, and mountains. And substances have qualities. For example, trees are green, water is cold, and rocks are hard. The common sense view distinguishes between existence of objects and our awareness of them. While our awareness of object depends on our perception of them, their existence is independent of our perception. Like a searchlight, perception illuminates objects, it doesn't create them. Now, what is wrong with the common sense view? The common sense view rests on the testimony of our senses, and the limitations of the common sense view rest on the limitation of the five senses. We start with the sense of sight. We live in a colorful world, but what color we see? Light affects the color we see. For example, grass is green but only in white light, while it appears of different color in red light. Condition of our eyes also affect the color we perceive. The colorblind cannot tell red and green or blue and yellow shades apart. The world will appear differently if our eyes were constructed more like a telescope or a microscope. The visible light spectrum ranges from 380 to 720 nanometers. Anything above or below this band is invisible. If you are liking this video, please subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Likewise, sounds with frequency from 20 to 20,000 Hz are audible to human ears, while for animals the range of frequencies is different. Pistol fire always precedes the start of a race. However, for an observer who is standing at the other end of the track, the order is reversed. He will first see the racers start and only later hear the voice of the gunshot. This is because the speed of light is far greater than the speed of sound. The 18th century English philosopher George Berkeley tells us to put our hands in water. Now the water, according to him, may feel warm to one hand and cool to the other if one hand was already warm but the other cool. If I move nearer the fire, the heat feels increasingly painful. The pain isn't in the fire, it is in me. Is the heat my property or fire's or both? Common cold may diminish our sense of taste. Diabetes or traumatic head injury may cause long-term loss of sense of smell. Hallucination consists in seeing, hearing or feeling things that are not there. There is also a distinction between sense data and sensation. Sensation refers to the experience of being immediately aware of things, while sense data refers to things of which we are immediately aware. For example, color, size, shape and texture are sense data. Objects are known to us through the sense data, not directly. Existence of objects or external world as different from sense data is not a matter of immediate knowledge. Instead, existence of external world is a matter of inferential knowledge, and drawing inferences is a cognitive or mental activity. When I press my tongue against my teeth, what I experience is not teeth but a feeling, and feeling is a mental activity. Therefore, we can conclude that existence of external world is, at least in some part, mental construction. I trust you like this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel Wisdom of Life. Thanks for watching.